It's better than I think the second place holder, which has like 7 views.
Oh, see, that's 10 more than you got from the last video. It's little baby steps, my friend. Eventually you become PewDiePie status.
Of
Just
course.
don't say the N-word in PUBG on a bridge, okay?
Yes, of course. the fatal
And
flaw.
4chan.
And what?
I said only say it on 4chan, like Mo.
Yes, only
Then you're
say it
safe.
on
Exactly.
4chan.
4chan's
like
anonymous.
someone else.
You can't prove it.
Mm-hmm.
But I can prove the most said the N-word on
No,
4chan.
you can't. You have nothing. You have nothing on me. You have absolutely nothing on me. And that's the way I want it. Anyway, let's start the show. A 1, a 2, a skilly diddly do. Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the Moecast. I'm your host, Mo Diggity. Joining me today are 2 co-hosts. Let's go ahead and start with the number 1 best, baddest ass, whatever bullshit titles I gave him. Say hello to Riely.
Hey, everybody. What's up?
And say hello to co-host number 1, Robin. Say hello, Robin.
Oh, I'm also number 1. That's cool. Hello.
Numero uno.
Number 1, number 2, you know?
No, Riley's number 2.
I forget what we agreed on. It was like Robin is the number 1 host, and I'm like the super host or something.
Yeah,
That's what we agreed on.
I'll be honest, it's been a long ass time since we've even said all the titles and stuff that I said I'd give you. We'll just come up later on with like another like sequence of words that I'll forget to call you.
Call me the co-host and producer. Now that I upload and title and script
Co-host
the
and
show.
producer, bitch, please, man. Now you're fucking going to like start fucking like give me your fucking notes on how the show could be a lot better. I'm going to have to fucking talk to your manager suddenly.
All of my notes are going to be don't cut anything out because I know that you do.
No,
I'm
going to cut.
Like that.
So far, well, no. I'm a cutter. I'm an editor. I edit out stupid shit so the podcast sounds good. You
stupid
do not.
shit is fun.
No, it's not. Stupid shit's stupid. Like, who wants to fucking listen to a bunch of dead air and then listen to us fucking
well, you
talk
cut
about
out the
something?
dead air, but it's like cutting out conversations.
You
is
know
what? I don't
what?
like to do.
Well, yeah.
You know.
Well, yeah, but just you know what? Enough from you and your naysaying and your doubting.
Okay. All right.
So-
Well, as a producer, I think he has a say in what goes in and out of the podcast.
I have not given you, bestowed upon you the role of producer yet. If I gave anyone the role of producer, it'd be Robin. I trust Robin 100%.
Because I produce so much.
Yeah, and you know, I'll just
Produce
say
so much bullshit. Hey,
You
look
see,
at
just for that.
Oh.
No, just for that, you're the fucking bullshit monkey that fucking does all the stupid, tedious little jobs that that Robin and I do not wish to do. So you are now show monkey Riely.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, but if he slams on a typewriter enough, eventually he'll make Shakespeare, right?
Well, yeah,
It's
and we can sell that for a shitload of money too. So get fucking working on that fucking Shakespeare. Anywho, what were we talking about?
We were talking about how I guess Andrew and Jason drink things on large tissue.
Disgusting habit that the 3 or one, no, I don't think Demi did it. I think just you and Jello and Andrew did. So Demi's exempt from this rant. They have a really bad habit of just like having the fucking mic right on their fucking throat holes, right around their damn throats, and just going glug glug glug. It's
I've
so
never done
disgusting.
that.
It's
not
so
true.
disgusting. You have
Fake news.
You fucking have. You're a fucking disgusting human being, sir. Anywho, disgusting.
Sorry, I got a little thirsty.
Yeah, I bet. I'm fucking thirsty too. I've cheapened.
Thirsty and I have nothing to drink. Sucks.
Well, drink some fucking water. Don't you have like Gatorade pouches or Kool-Aid pouches or anything?
No.
Gatorade pouches?
Well, not
They make
not
Gatorade pouches.
Well, like little
What the fuck is a
Gatorade.
Gatorade pouch?
Oh,
You know how
no.
like they have like Crystal Light or whatever that flavors your drink? They make Gatorade version
yeah.
of that.
Yeah.
I guess.
So like one of the things
I
that
thought
we-
you meant like at like KFC now they sell like it's a half gallon of soda and it's like it comes in like a pouch.
Oh, that's
What the
Kinda
fuck?
cool. I kind of wish, I sort of wish in some ways that America would do the Canada thing and just have milk in bags because there's something.
Why?
I don't know. I kind of like it. It looks disgusting, and I kind of enjoy it. So I wouldn't mind. I should probably take off all the other stuff, go to YouTube recording, take off the follower count and my logo while I'm recording this. So anyway.
Well, I mean, I imagine the editor is just gonna replace whatever footage with like pictures, like he did last time.
Oh, true that. I thought to myself, maybe I can just make this a little easier. Yeah. So Robin put in the Moecast Bants channel here, the aforementioned bag of soda from KFC. I'm
you know what?
Not bad. I'm kind of into it.
I could do this.
It's like if you're 4 years old and you get your like fruit pouch or whatever.
Dude, I fucking love like when I have like some extra cash and like when I'm going grocery shop and money's not an object. I will get like a couple of things of the 10 or 12 packs of Capri Suns. And
Capri Suns are fucking sick. I love Capri Suns.
Oh, they're the fucking best. They're the fucking best.
What's the clear flavor?
The Roaring Waters?
It might be Roaring Waters.
Dude, Roaring Waters was my shit as a kid. I would be sucking down Roaring Waters like it wasn't no thing, bro. I was fucking Roaring Waters all the way down. Fucking 10 pouches a day, motherfuckers. Roaring Waters was my shit,
you know what?
dog.
I think I'm talking about Pacific Cooler.
I love Pacific Cooler. Yeah, Pacific Cooler is one of my favorite ones, and the Tropical Punch is really, really fucking good too. It's just like the overwhelming like flavor of kiwi and strawberry is just the fucking best.
Kiwis are so good.
Kiwis
are like
they
the
really
best
are.
fruit.
Yeah, I think maybe kiwis might be my second or third favorite fruit. My first and second are strawberries and pineapple.
I like grapes are my number one. Kiwis are probably my number two, and then number three is bananas.
Oh, nice. I like bananas too. In fact, 4 and 5.
Putting kiwi so high is crazy.
Kiwis are fucking great, dude.
They're good, but they're not number 2, number 3.
Dude, I could fucking slaughter just like a whole patch of kiwis, bro. Kiwis are fucking hit, and then it would burn my mouth and make me suffer because of all the fucking citric acid, but it would be based anyway.
You guys would lose your mind here in one of my top 3.
I think maybe I can.
So my favorite fruit, banana, but like 2 or 3 is 100% cantaloupe.
Ew, cantaloupe's so gross.
I love a cantaloupe.
Not even good. Not even good.
When I go to the store, I'll buy a cantaloupe and I'll cut it up. I'll just devour like the whole thing. I'll just eat a fucking cantaloupe.
I don't know what's with me. I can't seem to get into cantaloupe, but I suppose instead of kiwis being so high up the list, I do love oranges to death. So I'd probably have strawberries. If I were to do a top 5, it'd be strawberries, blueberries, oranges, bananas, and then kiwis. I think
can't do normal oranges because the seeds are fucking annoying. Would you give me some fucking clementines? Those like little oranges, those seeds, I'll fucking devour them. They're so fucking good.
Are those the small ones?
Yeah, the little small oranges that are
I
seedless.
hate those, man. They always are too tart. I never get a good sweet one.
You are buying the wrong clementines, my friend. They're always
I might sweet. I might be. I've never been able to I've eaten fucking batches of the small oranges as clementines, I guess they're called. And I rarely get a good one that I really, really like, and I'm glad I came back to.
Fruit is so fucking based. I wish it was so bananas are super cheap, but every other fruit is stupid price.
Depends on where you're buying it. If you're buying pre-packaged fruit, then yeah, it's expensive. But I mean, if you're buying fresh fruit and you don't buy the really, really pretty ones, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It tastes the same.
That's true. All right, what here's the real question, right? We all love fruit. We're all a big fan of fruit, I'm sure. It's not in our top, but I'm sure we all like apples here. And I want to hear it.
Apples
What's
are
everybody's
okay.
favorite apple? What's everybody's favorite type of apple?
I don't know what mine are called. They like the apples. The apples at my local grocery stores have always been in the bins. I never really buy like bags of apples. I always buy bags of potatoes, but I never buy like bags of apples. We always just like get the clear plastic bags at the
Do you
grocery
not
store.
know what kind of apples you usually get? Like the classification?
Walmart apples, HEB apples, Kroger apples, grocery store
No,
Here,
but
apples.
I mean
I'll
like
That's
post a
all.
little thing for you here.
red delicious, green the fucking grandma,
Well,
whatever
yeah,
it's
Identify
called.
your apple.
that's the thing. I don't think that we've ever really had. I mean, they do. Looking at the apple chart here, they
I'm
kind of
guessing
do look
Fuji.
like
Fuji seems to be the most common.
They do kind of look like the red delicious apples.
It's probably red
So,
Okay.
delicious. That's a pretty common one.
yeah, let's see.
I see
Red.
Fuji's way more for some reason.
I'm a big fan of Honey Crisp. That's my poison. I truly I love Honey Crisp. I also like Golden Delicious a lot, but I
That's what
don't
I was
see it
gonna say. That's
around.
mine. I love a golden
I don't
delicious.
see Golden Delicious around a lot. Like Honey Crisp is like the best one that's like readily available, but if I get my hands on a Golden Delicious, it's only an every once in a while thing, and
Aren't
it's
Honey
pretty good.
Crisps a little like mealy?
No, maybe a little, but I really like how they taste.
Never had a golden delicious before.
Dude, yellow apples are based. Because you're getting like the red apples like your baseline. Then the greens are sour and the yellows are sweeter.
Oh, nice, nice. I gotta
Yeah,
try that.
Golden isn't Golden Delicious kind of like super mealy though?
Not to me, but maybe a little.
Maybe like
But
some
they're
of them
like,
come maybe some of them come like more crunchier, but the ones I've had are like super mealy, but like I don't think an apple being mealy necessarily makes it bad. It was just like it was mealy, but it was like super sweet and really good.
yeah, that's fair. I guess it's the mealy, but also I think Honey Crisps have like a short timeline, if that makes sense. Like they get soft very quick.
That's fair enough. I mean, I can really do any apple at the end of the day. I haven't tried a lot of the stuff on this list. Like, I'll do a Red Delicious. Granny Smith is kind of. It used to be like my favorite as a kid, but now I'm like, this is just like weird sour. Like, it's okay, but I
That's
definitely
a cooking
prefer.
apple.
I
That's not a
prefer.
real apple.
I prefer like red and yellow apples over green any day.
Green
I'll eat.
apples are pretty good.
I'll kill some galas. I'll kill some fucking Red Delicious, Fuji. Uh, Obviously, Honey Crisp is usually what I choose if I'm like looking around and making the choice. Um, yeah,
Cameo
apples
looks good.
pretty good. Cameo?
No, Cameo, like that bottom
Oh
right one in
shit,
the reds.
that just looks like a really good like Fuji apple. Like, what's the difference?
I don't know. I've never seen it. It just
I've
looks
never
good.
heard of like half of these.
Yeah, well, you have an orchard nearby. That's where I get apples if I ever do that.
I just buy all my
Huh.
fruit at like the grocery store. Mostly bananas because they're cheap as fuck and they're good. But I will just slaughter them all immediately. Like my mother will buy me like a bunch of bananas and I will just slaughter them like in a single morning.
Oh man.
Dude, my local grocery store does a thing where it's like if you're a child, you can just take a banana and eat it in the store, and like it's free.
Aw, that's
Yeah, you
fun.
could just take a banana, which is like so based.
Well,
That is based as fuck.
they let us get away with eating a few grapes, like back when I was a
Yeah,
kid.
well, yeah, but you're not. They don't like let you. You just kind of do it, and they don't mind.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's also true. And
I remember when I was a kid and I would go to the deli, they would always give me like a slice of like whatever they were preparing for like me and or my mother. Like they like if we got ordered like salami and cheese, they would like give me a piece of salami and a piece of cheese as they were slicing it, and I would eat it, and it would be based.
will you stop saying fucking based? All right,
No,
God.
stop calling me
You
on it.
fucking call. You just say like, dude. You at least said based a dozen times. We are 20 minutes into the
Just
show.
get over it. Just get over it.
God, I
fucking
hate it
boomer.
so
Based on
much.
what?
Based on what?
Robin, I'm gonna kill you. You
Uh,
will die.
But
Well, no, at the deli you have to get slices because you have to like know if it's cut well enough.
when I was a kid,
Like if it's too thin or too thick, you gotta know.
yeah, when
Fair
I was when I was a kid, when they used to do like all the grocery stores used to do free samples. You used to be able to go to like because we had a Kroger. back in Burleson, Texas. That's where I used to live. And we would go to the local Kroger to do the grocery shopping. And they would have so many free samples. Like, you can go in there hungry as shit, buy like a few dollars worth of stuff, and just like do the sample rounds, and you'll come out full as hell like you ate a meal off of like free samples, man. It was just great. Tell you one thing,
Yeah,
I used to drink apple juice all the time. That's kind of my
dude.
preferred way to ingest apples, I guess, because apple juice
What
is
about a
just fucking
cider?
shit. Ciders are pretty good, but in South Texas, I don't know what it is. It's not really cider country, you know. It's always just
You have to
juice.
have fresh apples,
Really.
pretty much. If you're buying like a cider from the grocery store, it's bad. It's stinky.
No, I mean, it's probably better fresh, but like I'll buy a cider from a grocery store, it'll be good.
Well, usually, like the stuff in the grocery stores are always like made to exact like some exact standards. So, I'd like to do that. I like to get. I'll get some. I guess some cider if I see it, but I guess there's no memorable ciders that I've
I feel like I
drank.
don't see cider. I don't know about like if they still sell like hot cider packets, but I don't see like cold jugs of cider unless it's like holiday time.
Yeah, I do see cider packets all the time, but I never I never really did anything. Now I'll tell you, it's a seasonal thing, and I know we're changing topics from cider to apple juice, but every holiday season there's this thing called mulled wine, and it's just got a bunch of
Yo,
like I guess
yes.
mulberries or something in there. And
No, it's mulled wine is spiced. It's spiced wine. It's also served hot sometimes.
yeah, that is my shit, and I will drink fucking gallons of that. Uh, Crystal and uh, what's her name? One of the chicks from Hack the Movies. They did like a couple of like little videos for their Patreon where they show you how to make a mulled wine recipe, because it was in a slow cooker. And that shit looks so damn good, and I really, really just wanted to make myself some. The problem is, I'm just lazy as shit, and I'm not gonna fucking make it. I wish I had like friends I could just pay a few bucks to, and they'll just make the shit that I want when I want it. Unfortunately, I'm not rich enough to afford such luxuries, like just
That's what
paying
I pay the
people to make.
moonshiners for.
Oh man, dude, I've had moonshine once, and it fucking annihilated the shit out of me. Never again, never again.
It's so good.
I'd like to try moonshine.
It was apple flavored moonshine, and it was like you could taste the alcohol, but you could taste the apples in it too, and it was so damn good that I just I was real arrogant, and I was really just into
It's
the
really
flavor.
good, but you have to remember it's like 92% alcohol.
Yeah, see, I've forgotten about that. And I fucking drank like a good fat fourth of the fucking jar within like 15 minutes. And about an hour later, I'm fucking annihilated, fucking drunk. I was at a party, just sipping on some fucking moonshine. And then the next thing I know, the jar has been out of my hand and on top of the pool table for like a while. And I've just been, this fucking these guys do this shit over here, you just fucking play the pool with me. And I was very Riley'd up that day for that party. It was very fucking embarrassing.
I
So
really want alcohol hypothetically in Minecraft right now.
oh yeah, like I actually have some whiskey over here. I just choose not to drink just because I don't like how I used to drink all the time. And I would just get fucking annihilated. Like, okay, I know I probably told this story before on the show, but just because I can. I was living in San Antonio for a little while, and I decided I'm just going to go to the store because I had 2 days off, and I was going to live stream. We're going to play some fucking Overwatch and some Fortnite and shit. And really what I did was, and I bought myself some wild turkey. And I got, my favorite chaser. Diet drinks are much better for you when you're mixing, because your stomach doesn't get so full of carbonation so much, and you burp a lot less, and you can cut your mixed drink a little bit better with that and some ice, and you won't get so fucking drunk so quickly, right? When I'm drinking like regular Dr. Pepper or regular Coke with whiskey, it's like fucking boom, half and half, let's fucking go. And I guess the diet drink makes me not want to drink it so much, not because it tastes bad, but just because I know it's diet and all that stuff. But anyway, so I was fucking live streaming, right? I got fucking hammered during the live stream. Took off my... Shut up. God. Took off my fucking shirt. Was like fucking laying on my desk, a drunken mess. And I went, alright everyone. It's fucking time for the end of stream. Bye! And I fucking just ended it abruptly while fucking waving like a fucking moron to the fucking 20 people that were watching, because I was a fucking train wreck. And I forgot that I ordered a fucking $50 worth of fucking pizza stuff from the pizza place right next to me. And I answered the fucking door in my fucking underwear, gave him the money plus $10 more for a tip, and I fucking walked to my fucking room. I must have ate some pizza and passed out, because like I fucking woke up and the pizza box and the calzone box are just fucking open, and I'm like, what the fuck did I do? And I forgot that I fucking ordered this shit. My roommate apparently also saw me and was pissed at me for a fucking week after that. It was like, sorry, I got drunk off a wild turkey. It won't happen again. It didn't happen again. With her knowing.
Until the next day.
No. See, I found out that I can't be drinking fucking wild turkey. I need to drink Maker's Mark or Jack Daniels like normal people do, because that doesn't make me fucking shithouse fucking insane.
Or just drink base like me, hypothetically, and just drink alcohol that doesn't taste like alcohol. It's great. And you're wrong for saying
like
it's
little
gay.
girl drinks.
Yeah, like women. You're a woman. You're a woman. You have a vagina.
When you drink, you want to become drunk. And in order to become drunk, it is optimal to have a drink that is not hard to get down.
No,
if it's easy to get down, then you get drunk, and it's good.
No, see...
No, the problem is if it doesn't taste like alcohol, that means it's full of sugar. And if it's full of sugar, that's what's gonna give you a hangover.
Yeah, that's the crash fucking sucks too. Like the alcohol to sugar ratio crash fucking blows. It'll give you a hangover. Honestly, and a headache.
Never had a hangover.
Oh, okay. Well, no,
it'll come.
You will though.
I'm sure I will.
And it'll fucking suck. And like, dude, like, cause like your way is like, all right, well, I'm going to sit here and just. Listen to Steal My Sunshine by that one late 90s band and drink my little bunny foo-foo drink.
Drink my fucking twisted tea and my screwdriver.
Yes, if you steal my sunshine. And me, I have fucking Black Flags My War fucking playing with fucking Jack Daniels or Wild Turkey and some fucking Coca-Cola. And I'm punching the shit out of my friends who are punching the shit out of me. We're just we're just drinking and fighting. That's like old ways. That's like the best
when I'm like
time.
Drunk and or high, if I like experience pain, it just like it's too much. Like
really?
Like if somebody like punched me like at full blast, because I'm sensitive already. But if I'm drunk or high, like somebody punches me at like full force and I like recede into a like dimension of pain. I enter the pain realm.
I feel absolutely nothing. Someone goes, "Hey Mo, punch." I go, "Huh?" Punch, and I just fucking punch back. Like I maybe it's because I watched too much CKY, Jackass, and fucking Beavis and Butthead when I was a kid. Cause like I feel no pain. And if you're like a fucking drunken redneck in fucking Texas in like the 90s and shit, you got to watch fucking Drunken Master with Jackie Chan. And so you kind of like get the fucking vibe, you know, because you just get punched and you just wacky arm, waving arm, inflatable tube man guy, it. And you're just like, huh? Punch. And you just fucking go. Like, I had sort of a violent upbringing, more or less.
How does
In some
fucking
fun ways.
How do like the Jackass people and shit do it? Like they have people with like pogo sticks on their balls and shit. Like how do they survive?
Oh, they were born in the fucking the 80s and 90s, like I was. We were all fucking sort of like stupid, like that. Like there's a reason why women live longer than men do, is because we're fucking dumb as shit. Like women will like go and like gather around. They'll do safe shit. Men will fucking go like run full speed at a wall because they're high and that makes their friends laugh, which is what I used to do all throughout high school.
Like,
or
it's funny to watch people like torture themselves, but like I don't think I could do it. Like even like tamer shit, like fucking Monkey Jones' Wheel of Punishment. I'm like, I don't know if I do most of these things.
Oh yeah, I can probably do all of that shit, no problem. I'll gag and hork all over the place, but I'll still do them. Like it's not, but
yeah, like
you know,
the fucking. It was like the most visceral thing I've ever seen. Like I think about this all the time. Like I've seen plenty of disgusting shit in my day, but like in particular, in Wheel of Punishment, I believe it was Wheel of Punishment 2, Asperger did cat food cereal in which he had to eat dry cat food with milk in it as if it was cereal. And it was like the most like visceral, disgusting thing I've ever watched occur. It was so gross.
That doesn't sound that bad. It's just gonna taste like milk. Cat food doesn't taste like anything, right?
Yeah.
It tastes like
it
disgusting.
Like it tastes.
Yeah. It's if I get near cat food, I like gag.
Well, it's gonna depend on the like quality of the cat food, right? If it's like high quality cat food, it's gonna be gross. If it's low quality cat food, it just tastes like nothing, I think.
I used to eat dog biscuits as a kid. Like I would be like, hey, my mom never knew about it, right? I would tell mom, hey mom, can I give, little Scrappy or fucking Daisy May a fucking treat? She was our basset hound. Scrappy was named after Scrappy Doo, obviously, because I don't know what it is.
I was gonna say, were the snacks shaped like bones, and you were like, "It's a Scooby snack. I'm gonna try one."
Yeah. It was like milk bone or some shit.
Okay.
Yeah, it was something like that. But yeah, man, dude, when I was a kid, those fucking little bones tasted so fucking good, and I used to get one for me.
This explains a lot.
It doesn't explain anything. Shut up. No, I used to give one for me and one to my dog, and then, I would just like start snarfing on it. It started tasting a little bad after the midway point, and my dog would be like, woo, 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 and I'd just give her like the other half, and she was very happy. My dog loved me.
What's up, Kang?
What the fuck is up, guys?
Not much. Yeah, I kind of forgot to let everyone know I was recording the podcast. We're just basically, we're just bullshitting. I was telling the stories about just fighting drunk for fun when I was a kid, when I was your age, actually.
Mo was talking about how he loves to eat dog treats. He just really loves to fucking eat milk bone dog treats.
No, I didn't say I don't love to do it now, obviously, but however, hold on.
Jesus Christ, Shaggy, what the fuck, man?
Okay. Well, like I said, when I was a kid, I'd go ask my mom if we can I can give the dog a treat. I'd give the dog a treat, and then I'd get one for me, and I would eat it. And then my dog would be like, hey, can I have the rest of that? Because I'm a fucking dog and you're a stupid-ass human, and you should be eating dog things because you won't give me human things. And I was like, okay, here you go. She told me that because I could talk to dogs. So anyway, yeah, I would just give her my...
It's me, Mo Doolittle. I can talk to dogs.
No, this is basically like fucking Scooby-Doo. You're Shaggy and your dog is fucking Scooby.
Fuck. Now
man.
I got called that twice by two separate people with no fucking interaction with each other. Okay, I guess I'm fucking Shaggy. Okay.
Listen, dogs, literally the best thing to ever exist. We are blessed to have dogs in our lives. Every time I see a dog, it like dramatically improves my mood. Like one time a couple weeks ago, I was in a dollar store, and this guy brought like his like dog into the dollar store, and it was a Rottweiler, and it's like the dog breeds that are marketed as scary that always end up being the most cute is what I find. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
like, and this Rottweiler was like an adorable boy. I loved this dog to death. He was just like walking around the dollar store, saying hi to everybody. All the employees were petting him. He was a sweetheart. He was so nice.
Oh yeah, dude. I love pit bulls, man. I'd have like 4 or 5 fucking pit bulls if I could.
I surprisingly just got done watching the WWE pay-per-view Hell in a Cell.
Oh no shit, that was today. How was it?
Somewhat decent. The match with Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins was just brutal to watch.
I like Seth Rollins a whole lot, and I like Cody Rhodes too. Though a lot of people are kind of calling him a fucking backstabber and a traitor because he left AEW to go back to WWE, which I don't care. Like it's fine, whatever. We used to do this all the time back in the fucking day. Like some of the greatest angles and shit from like in all of wrestlingdom came back from, oh yeah, you can't fire me, I quit, and shove your non-compete straight up your ass. I'm going to the other fucking federation. You had Medusa show up on fucking Nitro, the first or second episode of Nitro, with the WWE, at the time, WWF's Women's Championship belt. She didn't say a thing. She walked right up to the announcement table, grabbed a fucking bucket with the fucking title, and dumped it. It says, I'm in WCW or something like that. And that was the beginning, really, of the war, the Monday Night Wars. And that's how we got the Outsiders. That's how we got NWO, the Radicals. Oh fuck, man.
I think the best thing about like whenever like a whole like war starts is when you know how they introduced the pipe bomb the fucking pipe bomb promos.
Oh yeah, the things that CM Punk fucking hates because he said that the WWE like went too hard with it because it was supposed to be just like a one-off thing, and then the WWE was all like pipe bomb, we gotta do pipe bombs on everything, and you could really tell that he was annoyed by it because there was one Raw when they were doing the stupid ass awards show that everyone fucking hates because like I hate WWE themed shit like the fucking like the awards show or like it's the fucking the Hall of Fame stuff. They would always do it all because it means that was a day that you didn't get wrestling, and so you and your friends were like, well, I have nothing to fucking talk about. So yeah, I hated that shit. And when they were on USA once a year, they would get preempted 1 week for the Westminster Dog Show, and I hated that shit when I was a fucking kid, man.
Kang, how's that research paper going, buddy?
I'm typing the message to one of my puppies.
So powerful. Such a powerful clack.
And a good flow, too.
This sounds all sorts of weird and slightly perverted, and I don't know if I'm here for it or not, but it happened.
Here we are in the Moecast, folks, talking about
You don't like a strong, powerful
clack.
flow, Mo?
I like a nice, powerful flow unless it dehydrates me. Then I'm like kind of screwed.
Here, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
All right.
We're grabbing a drink.
Good
You
luck.
could have a nice, powerful flow, and you got to cross streams.
With who?
Whoever you want,
A
right?
bro of your choice.
No, I don't want to do that. Okay, like for real, like I don't know what it is with today's generation. Like we didn't get like I mean, not in a non-disparaging way. We didn't get gay with each other at all. Like, we did gay shit. But,
Yes,
like,
you did.
we didn't like fucking whip out our dicks and like touch each other with them. Like, you know,
You'd whip out your dicks for sure.
Oh, I'd whip out my ball sack and, you know, call him like something bad. And, you know, like just because I was pissed off at my friend or something. But we usually just moon
You do the
each
old
other.
pop the ball out of the pocket and like have him look, you know.
Oh, that's so fucking funny. Like, like waiting. That was kind of our game. It was fucking disgusting. But it's like, I wouldn't change anything for that. But that was, we never did like, you know, put their dicks in their mouth and take a picture while you're passed out drunk. I didn't get that, man, because that's fucking gross, man. Like you would, and that's your boy.
What's gross about it?
Like you're raping your friend's mouth.
What the fuck did I come back to?
Oh, you came back to the Moecast is what you came back to.
It's like at a gathering with several friends. And
yes.
Like, one of my friends, as a joke, suggested that he would do that. And the other friend was like, wait, really? You want me to take the picture? Like, he thought he was serious. It was really funny.
Now, I've been in situations where, like, other people outside my circles are like, I'm going to put my dick on his forehead, take a picture, lol. And that would fucking happen.
The old teabag.
That's fucking gross, man. I can't fucking stand that shit. Like,
it's a fucking teabag, brother.
I know, it's just fucking nasty. Like, dude, your sweaty balls are on my forehead or on someone else's forehead. Like, dude, I feel like I would be, I would feel like I would be violated.
Dude, that's like
the thing.
So I wanted to say to Mo, the way you were talking about how like this generation is like more gay with their friends. I think what it is genuinely is like I've said this before in a more joking manner, but I think it really is like we live in an era where like being gay is okay. So we're like more comfortable with the fact that we're straight. Like we don't have to prove that we're straight. Like I feel like back when you were young, it was like kind of like a obligation to like present straight. Like, cause like I am straight, but like I know that in my heart, and I have no need to prove it to anyone. So I, hanging out with my best friend, can, you know, maybe like jokingly imply we're in a romantic relationship and turn that into a running joke, and I don't have to like feel weird about it. Yeah,
Hey,
like I can kiss the homies goodnight, and it's not okay.
God,
Riely, you can also put it into a running joke that you two like whip your dicks out and have like a sword fight.
Oh my god, no. No, don't do
You don't like sword fighting, Mo?
No. And
little lightsaber duel?
And see,
you don't even like it.
Duel in the fates.
That's fucking nasty.
You don't even like it when your sword shoots a little bit of plasma?
I mean, I was thinking like, you know, maybe like get like the ice trays at like a stranger's house or something, and you know, you and your buddy piss in them and put them back in the fucking in the ice box or something like that.
No, what you do is you put the ice tray down in the middle of the floor, and all the homies get around and they circle jerk, and then.
See, no. Group
piss.
No,
I'm not talking about a group piss.
No, he's talking about a group wank. She's talking about a group wank.
Oh, okay.
You don't like your ice salty and a little bit cloudy?
All right, this is getting really disgusting. I was just talking about like.
Listen, we were having a nice conversation about fruit for the first like 30 minutes of this episode, and it's evolved into this shit.
Yeah, and you went like full fucking Twitter social justice warrior on me, going, "Well, it's not about heterosexuality or anything." I was just thinking, I didn't want my friend's dick on my face or something. We didn't really.
It's not about my friend's dick in my face, but it's like.
We weren't thinking deeply about like the social ramifications or, you know, normativity or whatever the fuck it's called, you know, heteronormative behavior. We weren't thinking like, deeply about it back then. We were just like, oh, okay, so I'm gonna put my dick on my friend's face or forehead, LOL. That's all we got. We never really thought too deep about it.
Okay, so would you rather like instead of having your homies...
Don't do it. Would you rather? Don't do it.
Oh, just give me it's already started. Just go ahead and give me one.
So you're telling me instead of having your homie's dick in your face, you'd rather have a girl's pussy in your face?
Well, obviously,
yes?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, depending on how grody it is, it depends on how I'll wake up. There's like a whole lot of separate factors too, because now we're switching genders here. We're going from dudes to chicks.
But also, like, arguably, there's more mess from having a pussy on your face than a dick, right? Like,
Well,
I guess it depends on how sweaty the dick is, but
kind of. I think so. Depends on like if this is just like your buddy after fucking football practice, or your best friend who hasn't fucking showered for a week because you haven't showered for a week, doing it. There's levels of grodiness.
But what I was saying, Mo, you're kind of like, you're putting words in my mouth here. All I was saying is, like, I feel like there's like this, like, with your generation, like the little bit older generation, back when the dinosaurs roamed
the boomers.
earth. Yeah, the boomers.
We're not the fucking boomers. My parents are. Our parents are the boomers. Your guys' parents may be a little bit, after I was born, right around when I was born, but we're not the boomers. The boomers are the boomers. They're my mom and dad.
Boomers. Yeah, I know. But the point is, like, I feel like you have like this aversion to, like, even speaking of being gay in a joking sense.
No, I just mostly fuck with you because I know, like, I get a reaction from you.
No,
I don't really care
that too, but I feel like it's just like, that was the thing back then. Was like, yeah, we can't be gay. That's gay.
Okay, homophobia in like the late '90s, like early 2000s, is largely exaggerated. I'm sorry, but like my town didn't really have. It kind of was like everyone fucking watches too much modern day fucking programming, and they think that things only got better like right now because we're the ones in charge and we're the ones running the movies, TVs, and video games. Back in my day, it wasn't really like that. It just wasn't. Like it was like that sort of in the big cities and small towns. Like, yeah, it was really hard to be much different, and it was harder to be any kind of different. Like whether it be gay or be a fucking metal or punk fan, wear the wrong type of t-shirt, you may get bullied by some people, but largely it was, like we had people that cross-dress, like sometimes. At school, and all the fucking women loved
and they
the shit.
all got called faggots.
No,
every single one of them.
No, not really every time, like from the fucking rednecks, but then they'd end up fucking becoming friends with them because it wasn't always like that, It was just like that, like sometimes, but largely it was people trying to get past, like, I don't know, the fucking 90s as a whole, because there was so much weird shit. Like, that was when school shootings really started happening, and a bunch of other like social shit. Like, you really got to see the rise of garbage TV, and sort of like you got to see in real time the negative effect that daytime television sort of has on a generation. I know because I was from that generation. But I don't know.
If you watch TV that's before like the 2010s, they're all just full of like homophobic jokes. Like, it's always like gay people are the butt of the joke.
I don't think so at all. I don't think that's really true at all. I think that's from hold on, Riely. I think that's from like a bunch of like some cherry picked fucking results and stuff. Like, yeah, there was stuff like Waiting, but that was just our generation. I don't think that we should, like, well, I don't feel like we should be made to explain ourselves.
I didn't attribute it to just your generation. I said before the 2010s. No,
I'm sorry. I would say more maybe in the 80s and 90s. Because people were called, like, I don't know. Like, it wasn't so, like, the worst we ever had was, like, South Park. Well, South Park and something like Waiting,
like
or
hardly making
together.
Fun of gay people.
Well, no, but they did say fag a whole lot.
Sure.
They said that a whole lot, and they made a lot of gay jokes and buttlord. Like, I don't know, maybe our like a homophobia or something was sort of just like a I don't know. It's the crowd that says when we say gay, we don't mean gay people. When you call your buddy gay, that means he's just like a moron or tard or something like that. And
yeah, I guess, started.
Yeah, I guess like people like these days they just don't fucking. Sorry, they they don't seem to get that, and they want to go on their little crusades against shit. Like, I can't stand like people go, well, the further back you go in our history, the worse we are. Like, dude, this fucking time really fucking sucks right now. Like, you know, like the exploitation of people has like gone so much deeper. I think like trash television, like back in the mid 90s, man, we were talking about like what social manipulation was back in those days, and if you use that sort of as a template, the powers that be have improved upon it vastly, I think. But I also sort of got off a point. But no, Robin, you are right. I mean, I don't know, maybe it just wasn't so bad, but I did live in like podunk nowhere fucking America. I wasn't in the cities and stuff. I was in the big city and all that, where the rest of humanity was, I guess.
I'm in a relatively, like, I'm not in like the country or anything, but I'm in like I guess like a suburb, like a small town, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like there was definitely a lot of homophobia when I was a kid.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't doubt
No
that
racism. We were past that. We were good on that as kids.
We got that one. That one
Yeah.
we took care of like back in the 50s or something. But now
I don't know about that. I wouldn't go that far. But like us kids were not
when was
racist.
Martin Luther King? The 50s, the 60s? I don't know.
Sure, but I mean,
I didn't
people
pay
were still
attention in
racist
school.
up, you know.
Yeah.
But
I
anyway,
mean, they're still racist now. But I mean, the kids weren't racist.
It's like we weren't calling them racial slurs. We were just calling them fags and fucking pole smokers.
Okay,
mark it down.
just. Oh, no. Just like once, because we're having a real conversation here. But just like let's like keep it to like, you know,
let's keep it to a down
like,
low.
Yeah, I got this, Riely.
Well, I have
Shut
the
up.
pass.
You don't have
I'm allowed to say it.
Well, anyway, moving on. Fuck. The problem.
Wait, hey,
God damn it!
God damn it! I've been waiting to talk for like 20 minutes.
No,
And
you
were like,
haven't. You just fucking started talking when I was talking.
Yeah,
'Cause you're moving on.
I was starting a sentence and I was like, what? And then you would keep going, and then it was like I've been trying to do that for like 5 minutes. I think I've said I've said I think like 13 times.
Yeah,
at this
What do you
point.
think,
I've
Riely?
been unable
Yeah, what
to
do you think,
finish.
Riely? Shut up. What do you think?
Shut up. What do you think?
Riely, stop talking. Talk.
You see, I think at least back then, like this is one of my weird like people are sissies free speech takes probably, but like I feel like there is a distinct difference between like real homophobia where it was like I hate gay people because I love God and God hates gay people, and just like haha, it's kind of funny. This guy likes to suck dick. Like I think there was a difference between those two things.
Well, yeah, there was a very established, because like, you know, like this is kind of like.
But ultimately, they're rooted in the same place.
Suppose that's true, but I think
Well,
I think like at least back then it was like the societal thing. Where it's like, yeah, you can kind of think like, oh, it's kind of weird to be gay, but like I'm not a hateful person. I'm not going to be mean to somebody for being gay. It's just like, oh, kind of funny. This guy likes to suck dicks.
I think we were sort of in the progressive infancy. America was back in like the late 90s, not the early to mid 90s, where some shit was changing, and a lot of the I guess a lot of the 80s punk rockers and stuff started growing up a little bit, and they got into the movements a little bit, and they infiltrated some of the like metal. Still had a long way to go, but anyway, we were sort of in our progressive infancy, and so in order to get past that, we were kind of like, I guess if I were to use a pop culture reference, my generation is sort of like Jay and Silent Bob, where we still say all the bad words, but we're like, fuck no, I hate homophobia or racism and stuff. And then we would like, you know, say the slurs and shit because we're with our buddies. So we had some growing up to do.
Nobody outright
did
says we don't like racism, we don't like homophobia, but you make the jokes and you don't mean it. But then other people are laughing, and they're laughing not because they're like, yeah, we don't hate gay people, we're making fun of the people that hate gay people. But like someone else is laughing and they're thinking like, yeah, these are my boys, they don't like gay people either.
Yeah, and that fucking sucks, because I'll tell you a little bit of a story. We were like hanging out with some good friends of mine, and like being in the metal scene back in those days was a little bit. It's like a 90 to 10%, like 90% chance the dude you're hanging out with is super cool and nothing's wrong. 10% chance that the dude might actually be a Nazi. And so of all the times I've ever bumped into an actual Nazi that I knew of, one time was at Ozfest 2000. And I was talking to this dude, we were fucking smoking, like we were fucking roasting fucking joints and shit. And he goes, hell yeah, man. I'm glad that a couple of brothers fucking like, like Static X and stuff. And then I was like, brothers? Is this dude like a wrestling fan or something? Because like whenever I hear a brother, I think of like either, like black
Hulk
dudes
Hogan.
or like wrestling. And I'm like, well, I'm not black and we haven't talked about wrestling yet. Why is he calling us brothers? And he goes, check this out. And he shows me this fucking tattoo of this band, a shitty fucking band called Northside Mosh Pit. And both the S's were like, Nazi uniform S's.
Like the Kiss SS's and whatnot?
No, like the ones that are literally on the uniform. Like a Nazi uniform, like
literally Nazi S's. Yeah,
it has the black S with the white outline, I think.
Yeah, I mean, like
the one that you see in all the World War II movies is what I mean.
Yeah, I kind of brought it up because it's kind of like Kiss also has the same type of like looking S's in their thing.
That's what fucking sucks about the fucking Nazis, is they inadvertently ruined a bunch of shit that didn't mean anything to anyone up until Adolf Hitler and the fucking Nazis showed up. Like, no one names their kid Adolf anymore. Michael Jordan tried to do the Hitler stash in the mid-90s and got a bunch of shit for it. And you can't do fucking lightning S's anymore without someone going, hey, brother, you're down for the cause, brother. I'm like, oh shit, god damn it, no. I was thinking Kiss or like, lightning bolts and stuff. I didn't mean to Nazi dog whistle. Fuck. That's the other bad thing. That's another terrible thing about like today's tendencies, I guess, is that the racism has really gotten fucking super, super coded. And even though I'm not into the term dog whistle, I can kind of see that. I just don't like a lot of the people that use that terminology because it's always to sort of like bear false witness against somebody. And well, not all the time, but some of the time, and people get fucking caught up.
I mean, that's kind of the point, right? Is that like you create a dog whistle, and then like you use it to like identify other people that have your beliefs. But then, like as people find out about the dog whistle, now it's like more public, and people are using it normally, like the OK sign, right? And then it's like Now what's happening is it's so mundane that like normal people are doing it.
Well, people have been using the OK
and then everyone's getting accused of being a Nazi, and then one side's getting further radicalized, and they're like, it's just the OK sign, and then it's like, well, there's a lot of Nazis that are doing it specifically to identify each other and like, have a laugh.
But the OK sign has been around for generations, though, and people use the OK to do the OK game, and that's when you get like punched or something, or like you put your finger in the OK hole and you get to punch the other guy. Like I get that I think it was the SPLC or the ADL that wrote that stupid article about it, but I'm not really willing to give up a lot of like stupid social things just because like a lot of Nazis fucking use it, because when we do that, I feel like the Nazis win, because that's just like it's willing away at irrelevant bullshit that no one noticed until like the ADL or the SPLC, and I'm not talking down about them or anything, though I have my problems with them personally, but whatever. That does kind of suck. Because I don't want to be on.
And it's not usually to stop using it. It's usually just like stop using it for a little bit. Like give it some space, because right now the Nazis are using it.
I honestly think you want to know it's the funny thing, like unironically about Germany.
Yeah, keep it light, just to let you know. Just keep it light.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it light. Any fucking
talking about
piece.
the Germans.
Ah, yes, it Germans.
Wiener Schnitzel.
We've got to respect sein Scheisse kickers. Anyways.
Hey, German humor is no laughing matter, okay?
Yeah, because you can't laugh at anything in Germany. Anyways, you try to make like any humor, you have any imagery in Germany, your ass is getting censored either fucking way. And I think it's fucking stupid that Germany's really doing this, because it's like, so what? You guys did bad things in the past. We did bad things in the past too. We literally have it in our fucking history books to literally tell people, hey, you probably shouldn't do this shit.
Yeah,
And-
don't be bad. Stop.
And of course, I find it heavily hilarious that 20 years later, Wolfenstein Enemy Territory comes to Steam. You wanna know what happens?
What happens? Tell us.
Banned in Germany.
Damn.
I thought it was
It's like-
kind of funny that the I think Call of Duty Vanguard, the devs who made that game, took out all the swastikas in Nazi Germany, but still left the Nazis. So it's kind of like, well, I mean, they're the bad guys. I mean, maybe just don't put them in there then if you're going to remove the fucking imagery, you know? Like, you kind of need to know that your bad guys are the bad guys. That's the point of the uniform. I don't know. It's not a hill I'm willing to die on, because I'm not going to, like, you know, show up at some fucking game studio with, like, going, put the swastikas back in Call of Duty. No. I think I would probably be the most hated man in all of the fucking world. This guy wants more swastikas. He wants to give your children swastikas. Like, no. Let's just do some historical accuracy. Because, like, all right, fuck it, fine. This isn't a fucking hill I want to die on. I'm out.
I think you wanna know what I love?
What?
So the people who made Wolfenstein, the new Wolfenstein games, they basically said, fuck you, we're keeping everything in.
Because that's like the point. That's the bad guys, you know, like I don't know, like a PC Nazis in like a video games, kind of like PG-13 horror movies. Like, do you really not expect them to, like, well, maybe it's not exactly, it's just like it's like you're taking the teeth out. Like, no one says fuck in this horror movie, or fucking goddamn motherfucking killers over there, let's get the fuck out of here. Like, everyone's like, you know, always calm and collected. Like, that just drives me fucking insane. And, you know, it would look stupid for, like, the Nazis to have, like, giant flags that have, like, just the two red stripes with the one white stripe in the middle of it. Is like, well, this is just a fucking flag. I'm not scared or intimidated by this at all. You know, it even ties the fucking buildings together, really. Oh, there, you know, you put a big old fucking swastika in there. I was like, oh, okay. These are the bad guys. You know.
Oh, okay, so these are the guys that have to light up.
It was like, are we really fighting people who are just putting up flags all over the places? This doesn't make any sense. We're gonna go join the Green Party and become fucking, you know, conscientious objectors. It's like, that's
just let it breathe for a minute. Just let it.
Yeah, give it a moment.
I think that was the controversial part of the controversial humor segment of this episode of the Moecast. Didn't quite.
No, I was gonna say, when I was younger, so like we used to do the whole like edgy humor thing when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And so like, you know, we had like a group of friends, and you know, we would drop like the F slur, you know, all sorts of shit. And then one of our friends in the group was we had like probably a couple of gay friends, and another one of our friends like was talking to him, and he ended up saying like, well, you could just choose to not be gay, and like just started saying some like really out of pocket like homophobic shit.
Yeah, that's happened a bunch.
Yeah, and so I was like, maybe not do that anymore then. Maybe just avoid like the super edgy humor, because you're just attracting people who like hide in the edgy humor.
Yeah, that's the fucking.
No, but edgy humor's fun.
Well, yeah, you still, it's still fun, but I have found myself like.
Yeah, but I only do it around people that I know for certain.
Yeah, like the people you trust now, because there's no way that, you or Kang or fucking Riely is a fucking Nazi or anything, or me as a Nazi or anything. Because, like,
That's why I'm not a big fan of, like,
what the fuck do you mean, for
I
Riely?
think there,
This is
I
just
think
why
there
I'm
might
not a
be an
big fan of,
imposter
like,
among
big
us.
public
Can I just,
platforms. Like,
Hold on, I want to point out, just tweeted by Riley, I'm mad for the Clussy, bro.
No,
I can't
don't
handle
tell
it.
them.
I did see that. I
That's
didn't want to bring it up.
disgusting.
No,
Boo.
my secrets
Don't
that I
make us
posted
fucking-
publicly on Twitter.
Don't make us bonk you, okay? You will go to fucking horny jail, all
I
right?
don't listen. Everybody has their weird thing, and like hot girls in clown makeup, it just does it for me.
Oh, that's disgusting and fucking weird.
Shit,
God.
the Clussy is
Uh,
fucking
oh.
choice.
Oh, I can't. God, no. Riley,
Dude,
you fucking derailed this shit. Anyway,
You can't tell me you don't find like Harley Quinn. Like you don't find that
Yeah,
hot,
but
like
then,
hot
like,
girls
her-
in clown makeup.
yeah, but then her clown makeup kind of fades, and she's got the hot chick face, and I can fucking deal with that. And she also doesn't like. I like. I'll put it to you this way: I can't bang Harley Quinn when she's in the Harlequin outfit. I can plow her when she's like in like the Harley Quinn show, the new cartoon that's out, like with her
Yeah,
pigtails
she's got
and
the
shit.
clown
That's super
makeup.
hot.
She's got the Clussy.
Shut
What about
up,
Pennywise?
God. You're making it just ew, no, nothing like that.
Dude, her pussy's gotta, like, taste, like, funny then.
Shut up.
Oh, it
Shut
tastes so
up.
good.
Shut up. Shut up. But say her clit has a little fucking clown nose. Honk, honk. That way you know you're fucking hitting it. Anyway,
The G spot is a clown nose.
no, the clit is the fucking clown nose. She's got a clown. She's got
Riley
a
doesn't know the difference. It's okay.
Oh, you're right,
Fuck you.
Virgin. I forgot. Anyway, yeah, like
I'm saving myself for a nice clown girl.
oh, you're going to be waiting a long ass time, bro.
He's waiting for the Clussy, dude.
Yeah.
Wait for that
No,
Clussy to drop.
no pussy for me, only Clussy.
But yeah, like even these days, trying to be edgy, or like enjoying edgy humor. Like I've had to block 4 people just this week because like of Nazi imagery of I was just scrolling and all of a sudden, oh, there's an anime girl with a giant spinning swastika just spinning in the background, and it's just a solo post with zero context whatsoever. Okay, buddy, I am unfollowing and blocking you. I am out of here. Didn't
Imagine
But not for the
blocking
swastika, just for the anime, right?
Cringe.
oh man, it's fucking crazy how many fucking Nazis have infiltrated fucking anime. It fucking makes me like, what?
Oh, go ahead. No, you go ahead first.
Yeah, it kind of freaks me out. Like I don't want to get into anime stuff unless it's like with you guys or like Bird and Riley and fucking Trixie and all that. Like people I know that aren't fucking crazy with the bullshit, because that shit kind of freaks me out, man. Like, cause I don't want to fucking like get to know a bunch of people and they're like, hey, you want to come over to my party? And it's like a fucking like clan fucking rally or like, barbecue. It's like, what's up, brother? And it's like, oh, there's a awful lot of copies of Mein Kampf here on your bookshelf, sir. All
Hey,
right.
everybody. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the barbecue. Who else here thinks the Civil War ain't over? It's only halftime.
Yeah, hey, let's talk about my fucking let's talk about my mixed race niece and nephew, huh? Let's go ahead and talk about that. Let's talk
Whoa,
about
is that the Communist Manifesto?
Oh, that
Hell yeah, brother.
Based. Fuck yeah.
no, anti-based and stupid pilled.
Nah, the communism is the most based of all.
No, see, there I think you have brain damage.
Oh, is that the guide
go,
to make a
Comrade Riley.
Rudy?
I do have internet brain decay.
We all have internet brain decay bad.
You're talking like a communist now. Yeah, we all have internet brain decay. It's our internet brain decay.
Okay, I don't know if it's
We're equally
collectively.
distributing the internet brain decay.
I like to keep my decay and my demons to myself, very as private as possible. I don't want to share my
mine's
grief
brain
with everybody.
decay for chemical reasons beyond the internet.
Chemical reasons.
A chemical. Yep.
Maybe it's running into walls to make his friends laugh.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest here. When I did always say I'll regret this when I'm 40, and I'm 40, and I regret like a few physical things that I've done. Like my feet and knees hurt all the fucking time because of the amount that I've walked and the damage that I've taken and the fights I've gotten into.
The damage I've taken.
Oh,
The
dude,
HP I've lost.
Oh yeah, dude, I've lost some good HP. I've leveled up since then, but you know, I've lost some HP. Pain in the
Bruh.
He's
ass.
got negatives in his constitution and his
Have
dexterity.
you been staying at inns to restore your health?
I have, and they don't fucking work anymore.
Damn.
Did you try going for the health pickups?
Did you get the wall chicken?
Did I get the what picking?
The wall chicken.
Dude, tell me you have.
No, I have not. Unfortunately,
Tell me you've at least bought Juggernog for fuck's sakes.
Oh, dude, I want some. I've seen that they're trying to
How many
do
Estus
Juggernaut.
flasks do you have on hand, Mo?
My what flasks?
Estus flasks. It's the
The
Dark
fuck is
Soul
it?
thing.
Yo,
Oh, see, I've never played Dark Souls, so I didn't get the reference.
What do they
Okay.
call the heals in Elden Ring?
I think just potions.
Crimson.
Crimson Tears?
Something.
No, wait, no, wait.
No, that's Cerulean Tears.
Dude, tell
yeah.
me
It might
you
be
at
Crimson
least bought-
Tears.
It could be Crimson Tears.
Dude,
You
you gotta buy double tap root beer, my guy.
Oh, fuck yeah, you know I fucking
Fuck
would.
is double
I
tap
know
root beer?
It's Call of Duty Black Ops stuff, zombies
Oh.
stuff. But I heard that. Hold on one sec. I'm getting some water here. I heard that there's I forgot what company was doing it, but they were doing like Juggernog, Eggnog, and Double Tap Root Beer, but for real.
Oh my god.
Oh man,
yes.
you know I blame Bethesda for this because if they didn't fuck up all the products for Fallout 76, we would have had like a bigger slew, I think, of the industry making other like little knickknacks and odds and ends. Because I would love to have some fucking Nuka-Cola. I would love to have some Juggernog. I'd love to have double tap fucking root beer and shit, man. I wish we can have that, you know, like Nuka-Cola. I think Quantum. Oh fuck! What's the other Nuka-Cola? The radioactive kind?
They're all radioactive.
Well, no, the rare one that was supposed to be
Quantum?
radioactive. Is it Quantum Nuka-Cola?
There's a bunch of them.
Or Sunset Sarsaparilla. I'd love to have that.
See, that sounds good. That's not filled with radiation. But there's like a billion different. There's Nuka-Cola. There's Nuka-Cola Quantum. There's Quartz, I think. There's the cherry one.
Oh, cherry sounds so good. I love cherry Cokes.
There's Nuka-Cola Victory. I know that one. I don't know the rest. There's a fuck ton of them.
Yeah, like I would love to have that. And yeah, the Sunset Sarsaparilla sounds really good. You know what's crazy? It's the you run into, I think, the Sunset Sarsaparilla. I think it's Fallout 3 or Fallout 4 that you run into them, but like the storyline behind Sunset Sarsaparilla and Nuka-Cola is fucking nuts. Like it's one of my favorite little lore bits from the Fallout universe. Well, what about you, King? Do you have any Fallout memories?
I would probably say my Fallout memories consisted of watching a little-known channel called Mike Burnfire and Zach's Gun Rants.
Oh, what do they do? Do they do just nothing but Fallout content, or what?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. How long have they been around?
Hang on, let me do a quick Google. Let's see here. These guys have been on YouTube since 2006.
No shit. God damn,
Oh,
they are
shit.
they are like long time fucking. They're OGs actually at this point.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking cool. Wow, dude, I don't know how many channels from back in the day are still around and still active. Do they still do stuff?
Mike Burnfire?
Any of them? I don't know them.
Yeah. Not only did they do shit like Fallout, they also played Chrono Trigger. Last uploaded like 6 hours ago.
Oh, nice. God, Chrono Trigger is such a great RPG for the SNES.
The only like big channel I can think of that's like been around since 2006 that like still makes shit is Smosh. Like I try to think of other 2006 channels, they're all like dead by like 2014.
Or like, the creators that made them kill themselves or something fucked up.
Yeah, it's something awful.
Oh,
I mean,
something awful.
Ego Raptor is still around.
I like Ego
That's
Raptor.
true, but like
he's
not
kind of a
really.
cunt though.
He's not around in the way he once was.
Yeah, he's like off doing shit.
He's off making Game Grumps because he realized he could make much more money playing video games and screaming at them than he could drawing cartoons, and he capitalized on that. Which good business decision on him. And I do really like Game Grumps, but like I think it's gotten to his head a little bit. I think he's become quite the pretentious figure, especially in the last couple of years.
Looking it up, Game Grumps is gonna be 10 years old this year.
Holy
That's
shit.
right.
July 10th, 2012 they started.
Yeah, back when, young boys, Ego Raptor and Jontron just wanted to play video games together. And look how far we've come. Look how corporatized it's become. And look how no more Jontron there is.
And yet
What?
there's also
No, there's plenty of Jontron. I think he just like uploaded a.
No, I meant like there's no more Jontron in Game Grumps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Durr, I'm done.
And there's also, if you want a really old one, the Angry Video Game Nerd.
That's fair.
Yeah,
that one's still around.
Yeah, Cinemassacre is a really, really great channel. Like I remember back in like 2000, I think 2000. I think it was 2010 through 2012. I think I got into, AVGN, Boogie 2988. Fucking Angry Joe and Rich from Review Tech USA. Those are the first four that I really got into. And then like South Park had this episode where PewDiePie was on there, and I knew who he was. I was like, dude, I fucking hate PewDiePie. I hate children. I hate them all. And apparently, because I liked that South Park episode so much, I was like, okay, maybe he's not so bad. Watch some of his videos, and then like I haven't been like this huge fan up until about 4 years ago, but apparently I'm a long-time PewDiePie fan.
I remember watching him like back when he had like 45 million subs.
Oh,
I remember.
God, yeah. Like you can't really find anyone that remembers like when he was what he was like when he just had 1,000.
I was never a huge PewDiePie guy. Like the only thing I watched like when I was younger was like he did a Let's Play of Conker's Bad Fur Day, and that was like the only thing that I ever watched from him. Like the rest of his videos just weren't like gripping to me.
There's also Top of the Morning TLDs.
I was more of a Markiplier kid.
I don't think I've ever watched a single Markiplier video.
I don't
Not
know
because I don't like him or anything. I just never watched it.
I'm not into his gaming shit anymore, but like Unus Honest was pure Kino, and it's sad that those videos are gone, even though that was the whole point. They're still up. You can find them in like Internet Archive and shit. They're not gone because nothing can be gone on the internet.
Unus Honest. Unus Honest.
Yeah, I remember. God, I remember the first time I like ever watched a Boogie 2988 video was he was Francis.
Hey guys, it's me, Francis here.
Dude, it was when the Nintendo Connect. It might have been like maybe 2012 to 2013. When did Metal Gear Revengeance come out? 2012. It was right around to there because like a couple of years later, I think Gamergate happened, and that was 2014, I think. And then all hell broke loose after that.
Metal Gear Rising Revengeance came out 2013.
Oh, 2013. Okay, so yeah, right around there. Probably the last good year of gaming.
I would say that was probably pre-Gamergate.
Yeah, it was a little bit before Gamergate, because Gamergate happened in like late 2014, I think. But yeah, like the first Francis video I ever saw was him fucking screaming about the Xbox Connect and how Xbox wanted it to be mandatory for all Xboxes, and they wanted everyone to connect. They wanted them to log in once a day. Sorry, excuse me. Fucking water. They wanted people to log in once a day, and if they failed to log in, their shit would be flat out bricked until you call them up and unbrick it. And everyone fucking lost their shit, and they wanted to try and count how many people were in your living room, because they would have charged you more for the service fee for watching a video. Like, it was some real fucking Orwellian fucking bullshit.
That sounds fucking stupid.
Yeah, dude, they wanted like literally fucking like fucking Orwellian bullshit in there. They wanted cameras in your fucking living room. Like, dude, I don't need your NSA box, okay? I'll get my Alexa from fucking Amazon, thank you very much, whose mic is always active and is always recording even if Amazon says it's not. But anyway, nah, man. I feel bad
for all the times I've jacked off in my living room then.
Oh, dude, yeah, because like honestly, like, put tape over your fucking front cameras and all that, because, you know, the NSA probably has everyone's O faces on file.
Yeah, put tape over your camera, put a tinfoil hat on your head, you know, live the real life.
Put a tinfoil on your dick so they don't see it.
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't say put like tinfoil on your dick. That'd be most uncomfortable.
It's the only way I can finish.
Yeah, tinfoil has to be involved.
It's like, dude, if I don't get my foil on, I can't get off.
You know, I want my nuts to be like metal, bro.
Oh God, it's a me, Mario from Mario 64. Anyway, that was a disgusting joke. I'm sorry. Anywho, we're at $1.25 here. You guys want to wrap up? Y'all have any final thoughts, or you want to go some more?
I mean, does anybody else have anything they want to bring up? I can't think of anything.
I recently took a trip to our local gun show.
Oh, no shit.
Base.
God. What was that like?
I can definitely confirm. Definitely no Joe Biden supporters.
Not a single solitary one, huh?
Yep. Instead, you got a lot of "Let's go, Brandon," "Fuck Joe Biden," "FJB."
Oh, dude, I bet there was like Biden. I bet there was like a shitload of fucking booths just like having a, you know, FJB or "Let's go, Brandon" bumper stickers. Like,
the funny thing is, we went back so my dad could get something there, and one of the flags we saw was an "I'd sniff that" thing for Joe Biden.
Oh Christ, dude, that meme has like some serious legs on it.
I was fucking laughing hysterically.
Oh God, our president, man, like I wish we can go a generation without having embarrassing presidents, man, because like Reagan was basically a fucking vegetable.
Reagan was based.
No,
very, very not based.
I fucking love Ronald Reagan. What a fucking legend.
You were even alive for Ronald Reagan. Shut up,
He was in
Riely.
Bedtime with Bonzo. What a fucking hero.
Oh,
literally, like,
God.
the most destructive, creating the war on drugs. You're
oh,
out of
yeah.
your mind.
Yeah, one of the, if there's like a fucking, if there
yeah,
really
never
is,
mind. Fuck Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, if there is a hell, he's fucking burning in like one of the brightest, hottest corners of it.
I mean, you got to think of it also this way. Joe Biden is making Jimmy Carter look like the best president of history.
Oh God, fucking
Jimmy Carter didn't really just do much. He just kind of existed.
Yeah, he was sort of the big downfall for him was the Craig is crashing on us. He just looked really weak during the hostage crisis that happened, and people didn't really vibe very well. They didn't jive very well with his messages at all. So he became a one-termer, like fucking Senior, Bush Senior, and fucking Trump. Unless Trump, for some reason, wins in the next election, which we don't know what's going on. God.
He's no shot. There's absolutely no shot.
I don't know, man. I think
there's
think
no
we're
fucking
There's
shot.
a lot of
Biden's
hate for
winning it.
Biden. There's a
Hold on.
lot of fucking.
There's not.
Yeah, but at least like the left is more united on Biden than the right is united on Trump. Like Trump, his fan base really fractured.
Yeah, the fan base really fractured.
He fell off.
And
He fell off. Yeah, ratio L.
Yeah, he fell straight the fuck off, and the Republicans have not put anyone in the forefront just yet, and I think if they don't do that soon, that's really going to hurt them. I think in these upcoming elections, I think there's going to be a giant fucking red wave. I think the Democrats are going to get straight up sweeped out of office, like most of them will, and that's going to scare me.
If the RNC puts up Trump, like that's probably their worst option.
I think they're gonna start boarding up the windows at the voting booths again, and we're gonna have another Biden presidency.
The lights will turn off, and then, while he's behind, then when they turn on, it'll be ahead. Anyway,
we're gonna have some voting machines with their histories deleted.
Dude, honest to God, man, ban all fucking electronic voting machines. Go back to paper.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. This is my Republican side coming out. Get rid of the fucking Democrats.
No, don't we need balance. We can't be, dude, it's gonna suck if it's all fucking Democrats. It's gonna suck if it's all fucking Republicans. America really needs to get its head off its ass and start fucking voting for a lot more third-party representation, because we start fucking putting wedges in both these fucking parties. We make these parties fracture. I mean, maybe if we had the Tea Party Express and the Republican Party, maybe we wouldn't have such shitty Republicans. And if we had maybe if we had a more like Bernie Sanders, fucking Ralph Nader Green party sort of giant wedge in the Democrats, I think our progressives would actually be progressive and not be there just for photo ops and good kickbacks and shit.
Yeah, because it's like, dude, we are literally taking it in the ass for gas. We are literally having to start only.
That was going to happen almost no matter what.
Gas, bro.
Yeah, that unfortunately that does happen a whole lot. The gas will go all the way down to like a fucking $1, then it'll shoot back up to fucking $3.50. Though we are breaking all-time high records, which kind of scares me a little bit, because like the government right now is not doing a very good job with the managing this fucking energy crisis that we're about to all have, and inflation's about to fucking tank the economy. Like, we haven't seen shit yet. That's what scares me. If you watch the stocks like I do, the stock market like I do, like the second we get a fucking like the wrong type of market, we're kind of fucked. Because I think, what was the statistic? Most Americans don't have enough saved up to weather a heavy medical bill. If they don't have that money, then they don't have enough money to weather a fucking economic downturn.
Yeah.
That's what freaks me out is the housing crisis in 2008 could have been way, way worse than what we got. What we got was real fucking bad. And I'll give Obama credit. He was handed a busted ass economy thanks to up until Trump and Biden, really. Probably the most the second most damaging president to ever exist, George W. Bush, fucking W2.
And we also know what happened with Bush.
Yeah, he served 2 full terms and is hailed as a great Republican hero, even though everyone fucking hates his guts and he doesn't do many speaking events at all. He likes to show up occasionally. He likes to show up occasionally for a 9/11 or two, once every decade, just to go, remember when 9/11 happened on my watch? America is strong. God damn it.
I mean, I was supposed to be going to 7-Eleven.
I mean, 7-Eleven. Fuck, I love 7-Eleven. It's like, sir, please get off the stage. Oh, God. Yeah, like national embarrassments. Reagan was a vegetable. W the First was a warmongering piece of shit that got us into a war and had absolutely no plan to get us out and left Saddam Hussein. Like, should have got Saddam when we had the chance back then. We would have fucking been able to skip 2003 and 4.
Ladies and
War
gentlemen,
on Terror
we got him.
many years later. And that was not worth it.
Years
Not
later.
worth it. Not fucking worth it at all. The juice was not worth the squeeze, man. Ugh. Probably the biggest fucking... God. Pakistan gift-wrapped Saddam for us. And then we have the audacity, the fucking nerve to go, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Like, bitch, you were giving him.
It's
Just like you were
hey,
giving Osama bin Laden, you fuckers.
It's like, hey, do you guys want this wrapped up shitbag?
I'll be honest, though, if there was a presidency that I can relive again, I would probably do the Obama times again. Because, like, there was shit that was bad, but at least I think the shit was manageable. Here,
I mean,
under Trump and under Biden, like, dude, this is getting fucking awful. I think I think the last like 6.5 years so far has been a huge disaster, and we're going to pay for it big time. And we're just now seeing the cost of a Trump and Biden administration, man.
I mean, you got to think of it this way: when Trump was in office, Trump ran like America like it was a business.
Yeah, we had a good economy, but like all
Kind
the
of.
social...
We didn't really have a good economy.
I slightly disagree. I think we had a couple of downturns, but our economy was fairly strong compared to now. But a good economy is not really an excuse for all the civil and social unrest that we had under Trump and all that stuff. And Trump fucking backstabbed a lot of the base, and a lot of good promises that he said he was gonna do, like he wasn't gonna give in to the fucking TARP bill or anything like that, the fucking bailouts that fucking happened, and you know, like having an administration that was largely like super homophobic and transphobic really did not help things. And you figured these days you'd fucking know better, but still kind of went full stupid with that. And yeah, I don't even want a president anymore. I don't even want a government anymore. I kind of want to do a volunteer sort of base where we just exchange goods. We just exchange stuff for goods and services, and we still have.
It sounds like
money.
communism.
No, it sounds like us divorcing ourselves from the state and just like living in communities. You know, with communism, we still have a state.
I just want my good beer, John Deere, and John 316. That's all I want.
I mean, that's perfectly
acceptable. We no longer
acceptable.
live in a society. We live in a community.
Ugh. I don't want a collective community. I want a small collective community.
I want a government so small, you can't even see it.
Actually, unironically, yeah, I wouldn't mind that like at all.
Libertarian dignity, folks. Here he is.
Yeah, well, sorry, but you know, like, all you have to do as a government is make sure that we're not fucking getting killed from terrorist attacks, keep America safe within reason, and balance the fucking budget. That's all they have to really do. And they fucked up royally on that. So, yeah, libertarian dignity will come out, even though I hate the Libertarian Party so much.
I'm honestly gonna say it. We really honestly need to, like, fucking abolish the ATF. We really do.
Well, what service does the ATF? Alcohol, tobacco, and firearms? Like, I'm sorry, we really don't need an ATF, really. Like, we already have the FBI. We have several fucking versions of cops. You know, what do we really need the ATF specifically for?
I mean, it's like...
Keep your nose out of alcohol and tobacco. And fuck off with the firearms, okay?
It's like, also because, you know what happened? Waco, big cookout. You know,
fuck, was that the ATF? I know Janet Reno
Yup.
fucking, yeah, oh god. Waco was
and
a fucking clusterfuck. Like, if you guys were
Waco, Ruby
alive,
Ridge.
if you guys were alive for Waco, that's when I like watching all the adults, like, you know, talk about Waco and how it went down the way it went down. That was like, Jesus, man. Like, I didn't think that the government could actually do anything like that, you know? But anyway.
And you want to know something even funnier about it?
What?
One of the chairmen involved with Waco, or one of the people involved with Waco, David Shipman. They tried electing him as the chairman of the ATF.
Fucking why?
Right? And he was involved with Waco too.
Oh man, dude, there was another embarrassment. The fucking Clinton administration, Jesus Christ, like had a good economy for a while, but like a good Clinton, can't go without a scandal every 15 fucking minutes. Can't keep his hands out off of a fucking secretary. Oh god, man, Bill Clinton was almost like the best president we've ever had, almost.
Yeah,
But I wouldn't want to relive a Clinton presidency, because that shit was fucking weird back in the day, man. Because all the crazy violence, the crazy violence, the school shooting, Columbine happened. Fucking fucking the Oklahoma City bombing happened. That was fucking spooky as shit back in those days, because we were not used to like hearing about terrorist attacks. Whenever we would hear about it, it would be some small shit overseas or something, or maybe you'd have like a terrorist fucking shooting someone, but you never really heard about it. But when that happened, dude, people were real fucking freaked out about the entire goddamn thing, because that was the face. Because I think, who the fuck was it? Not Ted Kaczynski, fucking, who's the guy that was with the terrorists that bombed the OK? Timothy McVeigh. Yeah, McVeigh was really the start and was really the face of what domestic terrorism looked like in the United States. And that was, I think that's when our liberties really started getting whittled away. It was all in the name of domestic terrorism, and we have bore very little fruit in terms of safety because of that. I think that's what freaks me out about quote unquote stronger background checks and quote unquote red flag laws, because the fucking Aurora, Colorado shooter had tons of fucking shit come up for that guy, and the FBI, in fact, in a lot of the big fucking shootings with like your typical like young fucking disenfranchised radicalized white male, the fucking feds knew about them, but they didn't fucking act. I think that's why I hate the government so much, is because like just like the cops in fucking Uvalde here, they fucking sat back and did nothing, and when people decided to do something, they fucking like held them back up until a fucking another like federally recognized group, the fucking Border Patrol, told them to go fuck themselves, borrowed a gun from the barbershop guy, and fucking blew that fucker's head clean off his fucking shoulders. The cops did nothing. They arrested some of the parents, and they're even threatening the one of the mothers who came out just yesterday because she was talking to the fucking press, and now she's went even bigger with her fucking message, and they helped amplify her fucking voice, and I'm really, really glad. So I used to not be for the defund the police all the way, but after Uvalde, man, fuck these fucking pigs. No fucking funding for the fucking cops whatsoever. I'm fine with fucking citizen militias,
dude.
like, we just gotta keep a check on it so it doesn't get corrupt or anything.
Think of it this way: the Uvalde police were AFK for 40 minutes. Think of it in gamer terms, you know.
Yeah, of course. I'm 42. I or unless you're talking to the audience.
Yep.
You're
I'm
probably
talking to
all
all y'all.
something fucking stupid.
Honestly, what I think it boils down to is they're just waiting for the Morbius scene where he says it's Morbin time.
Oh Christ! Yeah, they were fucking sitting right there. I was like, hey, pow, pow, pow. Oh, that reminds me, I got fucking Morbius on my phone. You guys want to watch? Oh man, these pieces of shit. Fuck all pigs, man. I used to try to be like fucking lenient and fair because I think like seeing cops as a deterrent is enough to deter a lot of crime. But you look at all of our major cities now, and not our small towns, because our small towns will kill criminals. Mm-hmm. Like they don't fuck around. I'm very thankful for small town America, but you go into the cities now, like how it is almost like it's not as bad as it is in San Francisco, LA, New York, Philadelphia, Houston, but it is getting really fucking bad. And not all these cities have the same anti-crime or anti-arrest criminal laws that New York and San Francisco and LA do, but it's still getting pretty fucking bad. Anyway, me and Kang have been talking a whole lot. Do any of you, Riely or Robin, y'all have anything you want to say about this?
I think the world just needs Kira. That's what we need. We need real Kira.
No death notes. No death notes. Too much power for one person to handle.
As long as we put it in the hands of somebody capable, like Light Yagami.
Oh no, there is no one capable. Light Yagami is just a serial killer with delusions of grandeur.
If I could just say one thing
Sure, before we wrap up, because we're at 1:45 right now.
To quote the famous words of Mr. Schulz, empty balls make safe halls.
Who's Mr. Schulz?
Government mandated blowjobs. Government mandated blowjobs.
Andrew Schulz, he says, in a piece, basically, the kid in the corner, suck that dick.
I have no idea who that is.
I think we need to get Andrew Yang and just make him the God Emperor of the world.
He basically says that the quiet kid, all teachers who suck dick, they are heroes.
I have no idea who this is, so I guess I'm just not getting the reference.
You need to watch some of his stuff, but Andrew Schulz, he is the unsung hero. Empty balls make safe halls. Suck that dick, save the school,
Oh god, just DM me some of his shit one time and I'll check that out.
Alright, I'll send you the bit where he says empty balls.
Alright. Well, please send me more than just empty balls, though.
Yeah,
I want to hear someone just go, empty balls, empty balls, empty balls,
empty balls, empty balls.
Robin, do you have anything to say? Well, I guess anyone else have anything to say before we start doing wrap-up shit? Alright. I guess, Robin, we'll start with you. Where can our listeners find you?
Yep, Twitch.tv/InsideAlloy, at InsideAlloy on Twitter.
Nice. Okay, Riely?
You can find me at anchor.fm/Riely Megafeed or the Riely Podcast Megafeed on your podcast platform of choice. There's a lot of cool podcasts there, and links in the description of the feed, as everything else that I do. A particular shout out to my new YouTube channel, Riley's Unedited Let's Play Hellscape. Nobody has subscribed to it. It gets no views. I get no bitches. Please subscribe to my new YouTube channel.
Alright, Kang?
Well, you can find me over at twitch.tv/KingDiablo43. I am hopefully going to be streaming soon.
Nice. What are you thinking about streaming?
I'm thinking about maybe when I can get everything, I'm probably going to stream some Devil May Cry.
Oh, fucking score, dude. Fucking sweet, man.
Also, if you want to find me on Twitter, go to twitter.com at king_Diablo43.
Alright, and you can find me at twitter.com/MoSideGaming. Got a pinned tweet with all my stuff on there. Check out twitch.tv/MoDiggity, where I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers. Please follow me up. Follow me over there and sub to the channels, and go to anchor.fm/the-mo-cast, where you can find all your favorite Moishness And by your favorite motionist, I mean just the podcast, because I don't really have anything else to put on there besides the Moecast. So anyway,
share the podcast, everybody. Share it with your friends. Share it with your neighbors. Share it with your dog. Share it with everybody.
and
Also, share it with your mom as well.
Share it with your mama.
We need the Moecast views because Mo doesn't put it on his main channel anymore, so we get no views. We get no bitches.
But we're working on it. Anyway, all right. Thanks a lot. Thank you for coming out. I do appreciate it. And until next time, ta-ta.
Bye.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Oh, yeah, man.